2 months after opening their new 911 center, Sandoval County's big project is not fully up and running, putting pressure on Rio Rancho dispatchers to pick up the calls they were supposed to be done with. News 13's Michaela DePauli asked the county what's going on.
There's no hiding. We have some hiccups. We're working through them.
Continued problems with Sandoval County's 911 dispatch center has a lot of local leaders talking.
It feels some days we're in a tornado and we're just trying to get our bearings.
Multiple scenarios where officers have had to repeat themselves.
That communication was a nightmare. We have a long way to go, and it does affect our safety.
The county's center is supposed to be able to answer all 911 calls for everything outside of Rio Rancho. But shortly after a July ribbon cutting, technical problems pushed the city to start answering all 911 calls once again.
The calls are being routed to the city, and then they transfer them to us over our radio, and then we dispatch and we take the call for the rest of the way.
It's basically an absolute necessity, because if Rio Rancho didn't have the staff and the technology, folks in Sandoval County wouldn't have a viable 911 center to call for the last 2 months.
Sandoval County says the problem lies with its state-approved telecom vendors who haven't fixed call routing issues.
We had every intention at that ribbon cutting of being live or being live shortly thereafter. That is why we moved forward with the ribbon cutting.
Police and fire officials say the dispatch workaround and technical problems are causing response time and safety issues.
I was actually on the radio the other day and it was like pulling teeth. I'm like, okay, I have more questions. I'm asking for names, direction of travel, all these things. And it took me about, you know how fast I am. It took me about 4 minutes to get the call from them, 5 minutes.
Vendors are now telling the county the call routing problem should be solved by September 15th.
That's the date we anticipate being able to start handling 911 calls.
If not, Rio Rancho says its stretched thin staff will continue taking calls. Michaela DePauli, KRQE, News 13.
Since July 1st, Rio Rancho has taken roughly 3,000 911 calls that were meant for the county.